Hey, hey there, everyone. Hello, is anyone there? Oh man. Hello, whoever is here, please share me your name today. Not feeling good. Little bit of coughing, so my voice is not won't be energetic as much as yesterday. And also, like I'll discuss it in a while. What just happened today morning. First, tell me, is there everything clear? The car guy. Hey, hi. What's up, the car guy? What's your name? Okay. Hey, man. What's up? Where you from? Just share me where you from and say how was your day, man? How was your day? Everything was good? I'm Nathan. Okay. Hello, Nathan. Where you from? Where you from, Nathan? And what sort of things that you like to watch on Instagram? I'm from Mumbai. Hello, Mumbai. Nice, 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 nice place. Welcome to Mumbai. Okay, Nathan, thanks for joining in. Myself is what's my name? I forgot my name. Oh, I'm just kidding. My name is Sam, and I make content related to traveling, martial art, music, cooking. So these days I'm focusing on my travel blogs. Cause recently I was in some places. If you are really interested, just check out my videos. You'll know precisely. Akradi Adam. Akradi Adam. Hello, Akradi. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Where you from, bro? Where you from? Hey. Hello, hi. Nice. Nice, yeah. Okay. Akradi, where you from, bro? Turkey. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Okay. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. I make travel related videos. Aditya 29 Full Gaming. Hello, Aditya. Hello, bro. What sort of gaming you like to play, bro? Let me know. Okay. The car guy. I just watched your recent blog. I liked it. Thanks, bro. Thanks, Nathan. Really appreciate it. And what was the blog that you watched? It's about whom? Where you from? I'm from India, bro. I'm from India, Northeast Tripura. And I make content related to travel blogging, martial arts, and also music. And please pardon me my voice because I'm not feeling good. I'm having cough, and also something happened. I'll discuss it later on. And those who've just joined, please subscribe to my channel so that I can grow and make multiple contents such as music, martial arts, and also the travel blogging. And these days I'm from India, bro. I'm from India. Homo, bro. Type one. No pseudo. Uh, which language is that, bro? Do you speak English? I can return to the village until deport. What? The Kevins. What are you talking? Like, are you talking about the war in Iran, which is happening? Okay. Hello. Hey. So first, let me know your name and where you're from, and like which language is that? Like, I'm not able to read what you're trying to say. So, okay. So and martial arts सबको आती है really. martial arts सबको आती है. I didn't get it. Like, what are you trying to say? सबको आती है. What do you mean by that? Do I know martial arts? Do I know? I'm practicing since 2019. Like this channel, back in 2020 when there was the first wave of Corona just ended. That's when I started. I thought that I'll start a martial art channel. So back then, I only used to upload shorts about my martial arts stuff and all. But oh, sorry, like my ring light is a little broken. Oh, give me 1 second. That's why the connection is not good. Like there's little problem in that wire. So every time, if I move a little, this thing, the light goes off and all. Okay. So I used to make videos about martial arts that, like I was saying, but recently, not recently precisely. It's been a year. It's been a year since I have moved into travel blogging, and due to my traveling things and all, like I was traveling in between four countries and also the southern part of India. So that's why I wasn't able to, okay, coaching aap lete ho gaya. Yeah, bro, I used to take coaching, and like uh, I'm speaking to you in English because there are people from everywhere, so that everyone can understand and enjoy my live session. That's why I'm speaking to you in English. Otherwise, I would have replied to you in Hindi. But you can speak to me in Hindi. Just subscribed yesterday, bro. You really make nice vlogs. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Yes, I used to train. I had a little private gym in my place. I was training in Goa. I started training in Goa back in 2019. And then the COVID thing, this thing started, so I had to stop. So I was learning it from online for a few years, like 2 years precisely, to 2020 and 2021. But after that, I have switched to go to Thailand. I have decided to go to Thailand and train there for a while, and I practiced under a lot of foreigner foreigners. Where are you coaching nowadays? I'm not coaching anymore. Like I'm on a break since I started traveling. But earlier I was coaching, but mostly I've learned in Goa before 2020. Before the COVID thing, and after that I took a lot of so many sessions in Thailand. I used to stay in Thailand for 6 months and I was training there. Like if you go back to my older videos down all the way down, you'll see a lot of things, a lot of videos about martial art and all stuff like that. Maybe in future, obviously, I'm gonna switch back to martial arts or someday. Like I'll make videos about martial arts. Also, I'll make blogs, which will be, Mm, I don't know how to explain. Maybe I'll go to a there's one YouTuber called Brad Newton, and that's what he's been doing since many years. And what he does is like he make videos about martial art. He make videos, blogs about martial art. That's what also is in my head. So let's see where it goes. But these days I'm only focusing on travel blogging because travel blogging is very easier, man, as compared to other stuff. Also as compared to music. My ring light is broken completely, so I'm so sorry for that. Because of that, I'm just trying to fix while answering to your questions. I hope that I'll be able to do it. Man, I don't know. Otherwise, maybe tomorrow I have to cancel my live session. And what do you do, Aditya? Like, do you have any job? Are you working or you studying or something? And what happened to Nathan? Where, where are you? And the Turkey guy? I think they all left. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. If someone who have just joined, please let me know your name. And today's topic is something gonna be something interesting because we're gonna do a lot of stories. So feel free to share your stories and feel free to ask me about any kind of funny horror or any kind of interesting stories that you wanted to hear from me. And also do share me if you have some kind of interesting stories regarding horror, funny stuff. And it could be anything, bro. No pressure. Okay, let me read if there is no. I'm here. Okay. I'm from India, Mumbai. Nice. Even Nathan is from Mumbai, I think, right? Right, Nathan? This shit is not even fucking. Yeah, come on. It's broken. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's gone again, man. Come on. I think I have to settle down with my room's light, but I don't want to. Oh, nice. Me too. Yes, Nathan. And Nathan, you were saying that you have watched one of my blog, and which one was that? And what did you like about my blog? Man, I'm using this tiny little light which I have purchased recently. I was showing this light yesterday. I was showing like how these things work, and this is the one like is like right now is helping me out to make this live session because the ring light is completely broken. I don't know. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. Okay, let me give it a one more try. Okay, fine. Let's see for how long it's gonna stay like this. No luck. I am on your channel for the first time. Thanks, bro. Thanks. So basically, these days I'm uploading my Thailand series. Like, if you watch my videos, then you'll know. So recently, I've been to four countries, and I started from South India, and then I went to Sri Lanka. After Sri Lanka, I came back here in my native place, which is in Northeast Tripura. I stayed few weeks, and then I hit the road to Vietnam. Man, I really love the country. And by the way, what do you do, bro? Like, what do you do for a living? I like Chiang Mai. You covered a lot about that place. Yes, Chiang Mai is also one of my favorite, but my most favorite place from Thailand was is still is. I don't know. People say it's expensive these days, but still, it's really close to my heart. It's always gonna be Phuket. I used to live there in Phuket for like I think around 4 months back in 2022. So after the COVID, I escaped from India to go there and train, and it was really, really fantastic moment. Back then, everything. Oh, yeah, finally, it's back. Ring light is back. Back then, Phuket was really cheaper as compared to now. Now everything is so expensive, so very expensive. You cannot even name it. I used to live in a hotel for like 3 months, and every day it only cost me like $6. $6 for a night, I paid there, and they have pool, they have everything. And I think I still have one little reel about that place, reviewing this place. If you go back to my old post, maybe, or I'm sure there will be one post about the hotel I used to stay, and they have pool, they have everything. So, but Chiang Mai is good, man. Chiang Mai is interesting. Chiang Mai is really interesting, I'll say. Chiang Mai, one thing I wanted to talk about Chiang Mai is that Chiang Mai have some kind of, cosmic energy, I'll say. That little place on the northern, located near, not near, located in the northern Thailand, that place have some kind of cosmic energy because, even last time, even this time, unique things happen. Like, I don't know, like, that place is really, I don't know how to say it. I think yesterday in my live sessions, I was talking about one of my friend. Maybe yesterday or maybe a few days back from now, I was talking about one of my friend called Joseph. Joseph and I, Joseph told me some stories. I'll tell you one story regarding this time's visit, which is not in my vlog. Mostly that is the reason that I make my vlogs. Okay, so that you guys get to know about the behind the scenes things which happened behind the scenes. So what happened is, okay, well, first let me check how many subscribers I have made till now. Okay, I think um, Aditya subscribed maybe. Let's see. I think he's gone, or is he still here? I don't know. Fingers crossed. I don't know. Okay, no, he haven't subscribed. He have subscribed. I'm sorry, he did. First, like it was 57. I had to refresh it. After refreshing it, I can see like he have subscribed. Thank you, Aditya. Thank you so much, bro. Okay, he's still here. Are you still here? I work in real estate. I also invest and do business, and just like you can understand that he is a land broker type, meaning if there's any problem with any land, he sorts that out. So well as well. Okay, nice, bro. Nice, really nice thing. Real estate agent is a nice thing. Yeah. Okay. I think in abroad they have a lot of you know opportunities in compared to India. Like I'm not sure, but it's a good field, man. It's a good field. Always this market is blooming. So I was talking about. Thank you so much, bro. Thanks for subscribing to my channel, and do watch my videos and let me know whatever you think, whatever the thoughts you have. This time I was facing a little problem with the audio. Let me be very honest with you, because I was recording with my GoPro and I didn't have any tripod, so I was holding it with my hand, and sometime I blocked the microphone hole unpurposely. So that was a little mistake. But I hope the next time in my next trip, which will be very soon, I think within next few months, these problems won't be there. Okay, thanks, bro. Thanks. So I was saying, I only the reason that I started making these live streams is that I wanted to speak about the things which wasn't recorded in my blog. So many things normally, gets out of the blog. Normally if something happens, like every time I cannot take out my camera and record that things, and sometimes I talk to my friends offline and all stuff like that. Sometimes they doesn't want to be in front of the camera. So that's the reason that I've started making this live streaming, so that things which is missing, things which is not in my blogs, I can discuss about it. Because mostly you'll see 40% of the fun stuff is missing off my blog, because whether it happened it just all of a sudden, or just I wasn't able to record it, something like that happened. So what happened is, when I was living in Chiang Mai, these days I'm uploading my Chiang Mai series. So when I was living in Chiang Mai, and I was there around January 4th, I think 6th to 16th. I stayed there around like 10 days. And what happened is, like, there was like peak season time, and there were no, like, it was everywhere on the news, like you can see it on the news. Like back then there was a peak time season, and it was really hard for everyone to get a hotel or hostel or everything like that. You are really good creator. I will be sharing your videos to my friends. Aditya, bro, also share his. Okay, thanks Nathan, thanks man, it means a lot, bro. Thank you so much, Nathan, for subscribing to me yesterday. I think like you have said. Thanks, bro. So I was saying, like, I stayed there for 10 days, and what happened is, I stayed there. I was looking for a place, because first place, it was little expensive. It's like compared to other places, thanks, bro. Thanks, 100% thanks. It was a little expensive, and I had one friend he's from Sweden, but he is originally from Iran. So he's a good friend of me. Like every day, like we text or we share something on Instagram, or well, big story. Like it's been 3 years since we were friends. So, and he's also fond of Chiang Mai, and he really adored that place. And he stayed there longer than me, you know. So I decided that maybe he knows some place, so that I can ask him, like, which place should I stay and all. I texted him, and he said, yeah, he knows one place, and it's like it used to be a palace. It used to be a palace, and that place I can stay there, and price is okay. It's genuine, like reasonable. He said. I asked him, like, how much for a night. He said 1,000 baht, which is around, I think, 2,000 something, 2,500 if I'm not wrong, somewhere around like that for a night, and which is okay. Like he was saying, it's a five-star hotel, and it was a palace, and they have good ventilations, balcony, blah blah blah. He stayed there and he loved it. But what happened is, I didn't stayed there, because I found an even cheaper place than that. And later on, one day, like, back when I came back here in Agartala, and it was around in March, I think, or Feb, I don't remember. Me and my friend Joseph, we were speaking on phone. He told me that hotel which he recommended, it was haunted. And I was like laughing at him, and then I was like angry at him, like, why on earth you were telling me to live in a place where there are ghosts? He said, I thought you're gonna like it. It's a good experience. I was like, bro, stop smoking less, bro. And maybe you're aware of it. Like in a few years ago, Thailand has legalized smoking weed. So like it's really normal to everyone smoke around anywhere in Thailand. So and he was smoking a lot, and he told me about that place. And he actually showed me this place on Google, or on, I'm sorry, in Google, Booking.com. I forgot the name. Maybe like I forgot the name. Maybe. I forgot the name. Now it says that place have, you know, stopped taking guests and now they're renovating that place. Because there are many complaints about that place. And actually you can find it on Booking.com and also in Google's photos of that place. Give me some seconds. Let me take the name out. I think I'll find somewhere in my chats. What was the name of that hotel? Even in Sri Lanka, I have faced this thing. And fortunately, I made a blog about it. But this time, apart from Vietnam, in Vietnam, I stayed for like 2 days in a place. I haven't seen anything, but I felt that place was little awkward in compared to other places where I stayed. And I'm a person like frequently switch between hotels. I don't like honest cause for me I'm not a hostel person, uh, it's like sometimes if I have a condition, okay bro, you can help me by making an exercise series in which if a person has become very fat or healthy condition is not good, then you can make the person healthy perfect. That's actually a great idea, man. Okay, sure bro, I think I'll take a picture of it so that I this thing keeps in my head. Okay, give me a sec. That's really a good idea, bro. Yeah, of course, definitely it'll be my pleasure, man. It will be my pleasure. Like, but if you wanted to cut off some weight, first of all, first thing you need to do is like you need to cut off your, you know, diet. You need to cut off your diet a lot. Personally, whenever I'm staying in my native place, I also gain a lot of weight. But for just to recover that, like just to, yeah, that's a nice suggestion. I normally what I do is like I fast a lot. Fasting and cardio is my biggest thing. Recently, I've switched into like pulling weights, but I'm a cardio guy. And definitely, oh, I'm so sorry. The light is gone again. The ring light is bugging me, man. Fuck that shit. But that's definitely a good idea. I'll look into it. For sure, I'm gonna make a video about it, man. That's really a good idea, man. Even one of my friends were saying like one of my friend he was also saying me like I should make videos regarding to martial art and stuff like that. And that's also a good thing. I can do that. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry, man. Like you guys have to wait all the time because of my ring light. My stupid ring light is not fixable. Yes, please. Yeah, bro. Thanks for the suggestion, man. Sure, sure, sure. Give me some time. Give me some time. Let me get better, and maybe within next week or within 10 days I'll make a video about it. But for that I need to do a little research because I cannot make false videos about saying things which might not work for you, so I have to think and plan that video precisely. When I make blogs are really easy, man, as compared to other stuffs. Blog is something which is really easy, I'll say, because you just need to take out your camera and just narrate the story about the things which is happening around you, and that's all, man. Yeah. But this type of informative videos will be a little tough to do, but I'm up for the challenge because health is what deteriorator what deteriorator. It is like a tongue twister for me to read. Okay, it's okay with time. So if someone gets a suggestion in which a perfect body can be obtained in their shop, okay, yeah, it's a good suggestion, bro. Nice. I'll look into it, bro. Definitely. You and this, to be honest, right now I'm focusing on my ring light. This fucking ring light, it's broken. So all that it's consuming a lot of time for me to just to fix it, man. I have to buy a new ring light. Okay. Thing is that what, I'm not purchasing onto a new ring light because only in my live streaming I need this ring light. Otherwise, I don't need any ring light. So, bro, there is no light in your. Of course, there is light in my house. Of course, I just don't want to use it. Just, cause I don't know. Like I feel good if I speak in front of the ring light. But if it's giving me a lot of problem, obviously I'm gonna switch into my lights. So I was saying before then that before that I'm sorry, that my friend he suggested me that place, that hotel, which used to be a palace, and the king of Thailand made it like little Paris because he wants to make his wife happy and all stuff like that. And there are a lot of secret places, and and some of the places are actually closed for guests, hotel guests. So, and there are a lot of complaints. Are you in Thailand right now? No, I'm not in Thailand. I came back from Thailand long ago, back in um, January. But after Thailand, I went to Malaysia. I stayed there for a week, and then I came back to India. So he was saying like this place have a lot of shady things and all, and there are reviews on Google. Like and I actually went there to see a lot of reviews, and people are really trashing about that place, and they have complained about it that many stuff, they actually had to stop the hotel and have to renovate it, and start renovating it, because there are a lot of incidents. Everyone, most of them were writing it down on their reviews. Man, it was so devastating, and I was so mad at my friend. Like, how come you recommending me a place where there are ghosts? So, bro, if it's same as told about thyroid, just like a lot of things are shown over there. Sorry for this, bro. Is it same as told about thyroid? To be honest, I have no idea about thyroids. Like, I know the term, I know the disease, but why this happens and what are the symptoms and how to cure from thyroid. To be honest, I'm not a medical, what do you call, um, qualified person. So I'm not a medical qualified person. I have no idea about thyroid, so I cannot talk about this topic because it's way beyond my capacity to respond. So I hope you understand. Okay, just like that. So okay, let's. I think you are more concerned into your health. So tell me about yourself. Like, are we are have you ever did any kind of physical exercise in your life? There are many red lights area types there. Yes, man. There are a lot of red light areas, man. There are, but the best part, which I think about Thailand's, the red light areas are not that. It's completely safe, and I have seen people, they are traveling with their family and small kids in those red light areas. In some of my videos you can actually see it, and it's completely fine. Nobody's bugging you until or unless if there are some Indians, because Indians are actually doing a lot of shits over there, especially in Pattaya. But normally it's not shady as much as it sounds like. And if you lose something, if you lose your phone, if you lose your bag, there are like 90% chances that you're gonna get it back. Nobody gonna steal it from you. That's what that's the best part about the Thailand that I found. And of course, Nana Plaza in Bangkok, and Soy 21. I don't remember. Phenom Prong something. I forgot the name. Prompang and Road and Thania Road. There are a lot of red light districts there. Don't ask me like how I know it. Everyone knows about these things. Have you ever been to Thailand? I think everybody is interested to go to Thailand, or maybe they've been to Thailand because it's really close to us. Have you ever been to Thailand? Yeah, I'm waiting for you to answer. Maybe I think you were typing. Maybe, bro. Gi- bro, do you do giveaway? Yes, yes, Nathan. I've been thinking to do a giveaway few days ago. That's what I was speaking with one of my friend, Stephen, and we were actually discussing about the giveaway stuff. So yeah, I'm thinking to do my first ever giveaway. If you have any suggestions, like what are the things should I give away for to say, someone who is interested, and how to coordinate that thing, like, cause I have never done it, so I don't have any ideas. Like, if you have any ideas, please uh, pitch in. Bro, I'm thinking to visiting once. Yeah, yeah, it's a nice country, man. Nice country, like nice country to visit. Nice, there are a lot of things, a lot of history, a lot of places. But for me, I'm done with Thailand. Maybe I don't know. Next time when I'll be there. But Thailand was my first country. Like so many things I have learned from Thailand. If you ever go to Thailand, like try their Muay Thai, bro. Like one thing you're gonna enjoy, you're gonna love for sure, which is their Muay Thai program, and you'll never find anything closer to that Muay Thai session anywhere in this planet. Trust me in that. Because within 1 hour, they'll teach you so many things which you'll never get to learn, at least in India, for like 6 months, bro. In 6 months, you'll never get to learn the thing which you are going to learn in Thailand in 1 hour. And by the way, I bought this T-shirt from Thailand as well. That's my lucky T-shirt. Every time when I wear this T-shirt, people subscribe. I don't know. Even yesterday when I was live, I was wearing something else, and there were like only one subscriber. I hope. At least I'll get two more subscribers so that I can reach 160 subscribers. I hope this lucky t-shirts lux works. Okay, you have typed something. I have traveled only 16 countries so far. I'm thinking that I should travel to one more country, which is very luxurious type country and a fancy now. Then Thailand nowadays is not gonna be a perfect place for you. If you're looking for luxury, I don't know, like I don't think so. Thailand will be the number one spot. Maybe you should go to Japan if you haven't been there. Bro needs the golden Buddha. What is golden Buddha? What is golden Buddha? Is there something? Please elaborate, Nathan. Okay. So try out there. Like if you go to Thailand and if you have seen 16 countries, obviously you won't you okay fat. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's come back to the topic again. So I think if you have seen 16 countries in your life, I think Thailand won't be the perfect spot these days, especially. But 3 years back from now, it was amazing. But now, it is expensive. It's very expensive. And tell me how many countries you've been. Like, tell me the name of the countries that you have been, and what's your favorite country so far. And Nathan, like, and I was asking you, like, what sort of things should I give away? Like, do you have any suggestions? If you have any suggestions, please feel free to let me know about it. So I was saying, like, if you have any suggestions about the things which I should, small equipments, such as, what sort of stuff, like gadgets. Okay, small sort of equipment, small equipments. What will be small equipments? Okay, like the cigarette. I don't think so. That will be a good answer. I was just messing. You don't take it seriously. Do tell me, like, what should I give away? Okay. Meanwhile, I'll look for the places name. I think I don't have it. Let me check how many subscribers I've earned so far. I think after Aditya, there is no more. There is no one new. Yes, I was right. And today's target is two more, so that I at least complete my first ever 1460 subscribers, which seems like very far from now. But my fingers are crossed. I hope that I'll make it. I'll make two more subscribers. Till now, I have visited only 16 countries like Japan, France, China, Russia, Pakistan, Turkey, and there is one island. Those names means what is trading. Okay, so I thought of making it as an explorer. Okay, wow. You've been to all the luxurious countries already, man. Okay, and I've never been to any of those, by the way. And one of them is strictly, which country I'm talking about. One of them starts with the word alphabet P. I'm not gonna go there for sure. And Japan is in my bucket list. Like soon, Japan, Russia, not France so far. Like France, maybe, not sure. Not sure. Maybe not in near future. Not Senegal. What is not Senegal? Okay, Camel Island. Camel Island. Okay, nice. And these are already luxury. I think you can compare all of them into luxurious country, except the one that starts with P. Okay, Sentai Tribal Island. Oh, I see. Okay, nice. So I think these are already luxurious country. First world, them are like first world country. I don't think so. After that, you'll find anything interesting in Thailand apart from Muay Thai and martial arts. If you want to train there, go to their southern Thailand. But don't go to the Soitai Road. Soitai Road is something which you need to avoid because first of all, there are like a lot of scams going on. And second of all, what is more dangerous than the scams are the people who are training over there, man. I was scared for a sec, man. Whatever is in behind of me, and I felt like something was peeping out. And let me check. What the fuck? Okay, that's the head of my. Okay, I normally I'll keep it like this. It suddenly felt like something is like peeping out of that place. Like I was like, what the fuck? I was speaking about ghosts and all stuff like, and now it's my time to face them and all in my own bedroom, man. Where I'm gonna go if something happens like that here? I don't have any other place to go, man. Like, fuck. I was saying, so there are like a lot of stuffs, but the food and the training. Try to get a Muay Thai session from a local teacher. I have some contacts. If you need, then I can give it to you. They're genuine. You can directly speak to them and don't pay them extra, man. Like, but if you go to famous places like where are the fighters are training, I have explored Africa. Nice, bro. Africa, I wanted to explore as well. Have you explored all of these places alone, or you're with some kind of group, or you're with your friends? And how was your experience about Africa? Because Africa is something that I wanted to see in future. So I'm really, gathering a lot of information about the place. Maybe soon, not soon, obviously not soon enough. Maybe in future, obviously, I wanted to go to Africa as well. Like, how many countries have you been there? Like, and what's the safety issue over there? Like, is it safe enough? And depends which country you have visited. I'm really curious, man. I'm glad that you joined today's session, man. Like, so many things I'm able to learn from you, man. That's really nice. That's my motive, Get to learn, All of us can grow. So you type, I'll listen, Like now it's your turn to speak. So share your experiences, man. I'm gonna just read. Meanwhile, I'll lie to one of these bad boys, if you guys don't mind. Okay. It's not like what is shown on social media, just like that. It is developed but poor, and I have only two favorite places, Monaco and Dubai. Okay. What's your most favorite places in Africa, and what are the countries that you explored? Like, I think Rwanda is really good, right? Rwanda is really nicer and good, but uh, DCR and Kenya, these are like the complicated places. I think Senegal, I don't know about Senegal. Is it good? I don't know. I don't think so. It's gonna be nice. Bokaro Faso, I think there are a lot of Indians, who travel. The big YouTubers like Navankur, Shubham. I think they got arrested there. Navankur made a video about it. He was arrested in Bokaro Faso, and he was stuck in a jail for no reason. Just he was making videos and all. Okay. At this point, Aditya definitely visited Antarctica too. Okay. I think I think that only should travel to two countries in a year. I think that one should travel to two countries in a year. Yeah, of course, it depends also what sort of job you do, what sort of tourism that you're into. But for me, I wanted to travel as long as I can, as many country as I could, and let's see for how long it goes. Okay, and those who've just joined, we're speaking. I make videos about. So, anything else you guys wanted to ask? Bro, stream live. I think that one should travel. Okay, bro, stream time. Stream time. What do you mean by that? And you never been to Thailand, and like you said, you've been to Japan, but how come you've been to Japan? Like all the flights from India goes through Bangkok to Japan. Like how could you miss that country? The first country that everyone is really fond of, you know. I don't know. I wonder how. Like how come you missed it? So Nathan, are you still there? I mean, what time do you stream the disease, and what do you mean? Do it daily or sometime? No, no, no. I think normally I make this live streaming, within the day I upload my video, the day after that. I'm so sorry. These days I'm doing it like almost like every other day. Mostly I've started doing these live sessions just to talk about the things which is missing in my blogs. So normally what I do is like whenever I upload my main video, I do it out just right one day after that. But this week I'm doing it frequently. I'm doing it back to back because I'm really enjoying these things. So I think tomorrow I'll be editing my video because I think I have to upload by tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow. So tomorrow I don't think it will be possible. Aditya, which country you are planning for the next year, bro? Yeah, nice question. So I think I think with next 2 days I'll come back here again, or else if I find time in between, obviously, because I really started enjoying these live sessions, and these are getting interesting day by day. Yeah. Okay, I hope I'm able to give you answer precisely. And three more persons have joined. Let me know your name, guys. Like, don't be a stranger. Just give your name, man. Mostly, everyone is like saying hi, hello to the female content creators, and I think North Korea. Okay, all the best, bro. I'll join if you go to North Korea. I'll also join with you, bro. You know, I'll also join, man. Let me know whenever you're going. Maybe I think Nathan also can join, right? All of us will go from this. Everyone who is like watching this live stream will go to North Korea. Next trip, North Korea. Bro, get some sweets from there. That is nice, man. So good. Yeah, get some sweets. Yeah, of course, of course. But don't get some posters from there. You know the story, right? If you get some posters, you know what can happen, right? Don't get any posters, but some sweets from there. If you know what happened to that American, right? Yeah. Okay. And what your account's name is gaming? Like, I wonder what sort of game do you play, bro? Okay. And Nathan, are you still here? Only two people are here, man. What a fortune that I've received, man. Wow. But it's better than nothing. Bro, where are you planning your next vlog on? Next vlog is already there, next vlog is already there, and It'll be the part two of me and Thomas exploring the nightlife of Thailand, nightlife of Chiang Mai. So we'll be like exploring things in the city, and this time it'll be a little different than the old one. The one that I made with Sophie, cause it's Sophie, like I was in only one or two places, and at the end of the night we were sitting nearby that river. But with Thomas, I'll be exploring a new bar. But let me give you a sneak peek. I have to trim out the audio from that band, cause I got a copyright strike. That was the day, yeah, Sophie. Okay, there's a reason behind my name, but at one time I thought of becoming a gamer, but later decided I should go wherever life is taking me. So there is no such reason, bro. Okay, nice. It little sound philosophical, but okay, it's nice. Bro. I'll say I'll appreciate it. So yeah, Sophie. So with Sophie, I was sitting in front of that river, but with Thomas, I'll be exploring a lot of bars and all. We'll be doing bar hopping and all. But at the end, I'll be at some bar. But unfortunately, I have to erase the entire audio of it because that day, a few days ago, someone asked me like, "Have I done any live streaming, blogging and stuff like that?" Yeah, that was the last time I did a live streaming blog from that area that day. But unfortunately I got a copyright strike, so I back then I didn't knew about it, like what to do. So I thought deleting the video is the one and only option, but now I know, like if you go to that YouTube studio, there are options to erase the audio, trim that audio from that video, but back then I didn't knew about it. So in panicness, I just erased that video, so now I know that if I use that clip from that band, like I did in my last two videos, I'm surely gonna get a copyright strike. So I have to trim out that audio and put something, from my own, which has no copyright and all. Ah, okay. So apart from that, everything will be there, and everything will be there in that video. I actually started editing this video, but today, like, I was not feeling it to make it, like I don't want it to lay down, because what happened is today morning I was coughing and accidentally I have, something happened in my neck, so it was paining whole day. I can't even bend down properly. That's why, like me, I was like giving little massage to my back, sorry, neck. Okay, bro. When you all plan of meeting again, you and Sophie? That's really interesting question. I don't think so. Like there will be any possibilities, because she went back to Canada and I don't have any plan to go to Canada. And I don't know when she will be coming back to Southeast Asia, or this year. I'm not even going back to Southeast Asia because I've been there already twice. My plan is to go to some other place. So probably I cannot say. I think we're not gonna make it again. Definitely we're not gonna make it again. That's what happens. We meet people while traveling, but it's not possible to see meet them again. Even like with I think I don't want to name their name. I don't want to mention their name, but I don't think that I'm ever going to meet anyone that I've made video with in my life. That's unfortunate truth. Let's see. That's what I think. Like cause there are very really less chances to me, because they will be at some place, I'll be at some place. The car guy, where are you from and what's your real name? Okay, I think car guy can answer that for himself. So, like I was saying, probably never, never. If we do, then it'll be like once in a blue moon. I don't think so. Maybe like 99% chances there won't be anything like that in future. I'm Nathan from Mumbai too, bro. Okay, and car guy, who is your favorite character so far in my videos? Who do you think is like your favorite person that you wanted to see them back? I'm so sorry for that. Okay. I'm scrolling my own Instagram, seeing like, okay, what I have made so far. And this time I did really less uploading, like on my Instagram. But next time, you know what? I'm always concentrating on my shorts. What I didn't is like I should have made small videos and uploaded on my Instagram as reel. Maybe I would have engaged more. That's the mistake that I made this time. But next time it won't be there. I'll be making a lot of Instagram as well along with my YouTube. Okay, Thomas, the German guy, and Sophie. Okay, what about my British friends, Ethan and Jasmine? They will be back in my future videos, cause after Thailand, I was traveling with them in Malaysia. I think you have seen their post on my Instagram, cause on my Instagram I'm really active. So I forgot to ask you, like, have you followed me on Instagram, Nathan? If you haven't, yeah, bro, your Insta. Yes, I do have Insta. My Instagram, you can find my Instagram. Okay, let me give you the QR, man. Maybe you can scan, or you can get it from my account. You know, I don't know. Like, let me know. Should I give you the QR code, or you can just find the link through my bio in my Instagram bio? Sorry, in my YouTube bio, or else that is my Instagram. I don't think so that you'll be able to read the name. Okay, but you can find the links. And I'm really active here, active in Instagram. Like, okay, if you have anything to say, just message me. I'm always active on Instagram. So, and you can see all the characters in my Instagram as well. Like, you can see my highlights about my the places that I visited. Also, you can see their faces. You can uh, uh, see the old stories that I posted already, even from past. When I used to play music, when I was like doing my living my normal life and all. I was going through your post. I just followed you yesterday. Oh, thanks for the following, bro. Thank you so much, Nathan. If you have anything to say, if you wanted to ask me any questions, let me know. Brother, which martial art did you start learning? Did you start learning next? First, I think I assume that you were asking, like, what did I start in my childhood? I started with karate, but it wasn't the proper karate, but that was way back in my childhood. But later I started doing MMA, but I love jiu-jitsu, so mostly I do jiu-jitsu, but Brazilian jiu-jitsu. But I'm also into Muay Thai stuff like that. It's a mix of everything, practical martial arts, practical martial art, not a fancy martial art where they teach you how to diffuse a gun or things like that. It doesn't work like that. So jiu-jitsu is something that I recommend for every age. Like, no matter what is your age, you should learn jiu-jitsu. It is really effective. Oh my god, MMA fighter. Yeah, MMA is the best martial art, and it's really practical, man. Other things are not like the thing that I suppose. Muay Thai is my more, like, I'll say it's my forte. But jiu-jitsu is something that I really adore, man. But jiu-jitsu is a little tougher for me, but slowly, I started adopting it. But MMA is mixed everything. But normally people, what they do is like fancy stuff in karate and stuff like that, and I don't really support that thing. It doesn't work in real fights. Nowadays so many things have started, like the gi that they wear in old karate, old martial art, that doesn't really happen in nobody really wear this gi in real life, so takedowns on gi are real tough as compared to rash guards and all. So I learned the practical martial art, which is MMA. Is the best, man. Do you watch UFC, bro? On UFC? Okay. And have you ever traveled in India? Like, have you ever been to other places, bro? What are your views on WWE? WWE. What is my views on WWE? WWE is something which I used to adore back when I was like 13 years old, till 13 years old, and When I came to know that it's completely fake, it actually made me heartbroken, and after that I haven't watched any single fights from WWE. But back in my childhood, when I was around 8 to 10, 11, 13, 12, I was a frequent WWE, spectator. I used to adore SmackDown, WrestleMania, and Raw, stuff like that. I used to adore. But the day when I came to know about that it's fake martial art, and it made me heartbroken, and I stopped watching it. Okay. Did you have any favorite character, even though you know? Of course, man. Who doesn't have fake characters? I sorry. Who doesn't have favorite characters from WWE? Obviously, John Cena. John Cena, you can see me, but I can't see you. Whatever. And Ronda Rousey. I think Ronda Rousey came very late. So I stopped watching WWE. Come on, dude. When Ronda Rousey launched herself in it, and Undertaker was also one of my favorite. Of course, the Dead Man. And back there was one guy who died. I think Eddie Guerrero, the Mexican guy. He was also nice. I forgot a lot of name, man. It's been like 20 years ago. I think last time when I watched WWE, it was 2006, man. 20 exactly, like 19 years ago. Long time. I used to. Okay, bro. Like he dies in that. Does he die in real? Means hitting on him is private parts and hitting with a pointed. Okay, there is one movie actually, a Hollywood movie. I forgot the name of it. In that movie they have actually showed how they do the tricks, how they organize, and how they actually cut themselves and make it bleed, and if you I forgot the name of it. If you google it or not, if you google it, just let me do it for you first. Okay. Okay. Okay, I haven't found the movie, but if you just search like how they perform that WWE wrestling fights, they have actually a lot of videos about like how they perform it, and I have seen that thing in a movie, like how they coordinate these things, how they make it into a hype, and how they performed in front of people, like how they bleed, make them bleed. Some of them, like they wear this kind of wristbands and tapes, right? They hide small blades in it. They're really professional actors. They know how to cut themselves, and they act like they're punching them. And if you watch it precisely, you'll see like whenever they're kicking or punching someone, they always tap it with their feet so that they make a noise, maybe something like that. They make it something like this. If you watch it precisely, you'll see like how they make the sounds. And obviously there are like something, like shallow or something. Even in karate, like in karate you've seen maybe like people are, they're like, they're doing the karate chops and breaking bricks and all. These are all fake, bro. Like I ask you one question: if you are that good, then why haven't you got any kind of belts on UFC, man? Or why haven't you won any kind of Olympic medals? Even in Olympics you won't see any karate guy or taekwondo guy breaking bricks or stuff like that, because these are obviously fake, bro. These are obviously fake. And I don't know why still, like, even these days, like, these things are into mainstream. Like, people think that those who know karate, they can, break bricks. They can, defuse that gun and all. It doesn't work like that. The best martial art is the one the army practice. The one the army practice, that is the legit one. That is the most legit one. Even some people will argue that they'll say like Krav Maga. I don't know whether you heard about that thing or not. Even when I came to know about Krav Maga, it looks really fancy, man. It looks really promising. I thought maybe Krav Maga is genuine, but later I came to know. I tell you one thing: whatever martial arts you are performing, whatever martial art, doesn't matter if it's MMA, boxing, Muay Thai, Taekwondo, karate, judo, whatever martial arts you are performing, you are learning. If you are not sparring, your martial art will never gonna work. Mark my word, it's not my word, it's by the professionals. And no matter how strong you are, no matter how much fight, how many weapons that you carry. Weapon, if you carry knife or a pistol, that's completely a different story. It's easier to kill someone. But if you have stick, obviously, if you use it with someone who doesn't know how to handle the stick, obviously you'll win. But if someone does know how to defeat it, then obviously you'll be rebel. If you don't spar, martial art doesn't work, brother. Let me ask you one thing: Kung Fu is a gift from India, but why is it not given much importance within India instead of China? Gives it something which is not even its own. First of all, these are the things, like nobody have a legit way of source to say like kung fu was real. Kalari Patayu, I think Kalari Patayu was the first martial art that which was developed in Kerala, and later they have adopted something from it, and then it went to kung fu. But I tell you one thing. In recent years, there is one martial artist from China. I forgot his name. Like, just you can search it on Google. Chinese first ever MMA fighter, MMA martial arts. A Chinese MMA fighter challenging kung fu masters. Just type something on Google, you'll find a lot of videos. And what he does, his name I forgot, Shao something like this. He's the MMA fighter from China. And what he does, he's exposing kung fu masters from China. The things that they claim, the Wing Chun stuff, things like that, none of the stuffs work. And you were talking about this thing, bro. Like I don't want to start a controversy here, like saying this thing and that thing. But just think of today, man. It doesn't matter from where it started. It doesn't matter who invented it. The thing is that according to today's niche, according to today's modern warfare, which one is legit, which one is faster, and how which one is important, which one you can defeat, who started what, when it started, why we didn't get the credit. We can talk about this controversial topic, but at the end what matters is like who is the best, who is earning gold in Olympic, who is earning UFC titles, who is fighting in UFC or one championship. That's what should matter. Like talking about past, it's not going. That's how I'll say that's the problem of our countries. Like we're sticking to our past, but we're not focusing into our future. Bodhi Dharma brought Kung Fu to India. Kung Fu to India. Bodhi Dharma is born and raised in India, man. So what's the thing, man? Kung Fu doesn't work, bro. Kung Fu doesn't work. Even bring me any Kung Fu guy, challenge. Just tell him to fight with me, man. I can defeat him in 30 seconds. Mark my word. I'm not bluffing. 'Cause their martial art never works, bro. Why it doesn't work? It is fancy. If you go to the Chinese history, you'll see the kung fu is actually their theoretical art, man. Theoretical art. They started doing it like for. That's why the kung fu movies look so fancy, because it's coordinated. It's like a dance, bro. In reality, nobody fights like that. Nobody fights like that. If you don't protect your head, first thing is that if you got a jab or something, your mouth will be explode, man. So kung fu, I don't think so. Kung fu does work. It's just a fancy gymnastic. Yeah. If you say it's a good gymnastic, I will agree with you. It's a good gymnastic. It has a lot of stretching. It has a lot of. It's more like a drama. Exactly. It's more like a theoretical drama. It is a good gymnastic. It helps your cardio and stuff like that. But if it comes to fighting, I ask you one question: if kung fu is legit, why Chinese army is not fighting in kung fu? Why they're using weapons? Why they're using nuclear weapons? Why they're not relying on to kung fu like the past? The things which they show like dragon style kung fu, eagle style kung fu, monkey kung fu, stuff like that. Even in my childhood, I used to adore this type of movies. Who doesn't, man? Who is not a fan of Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan? And if you go to history of actual kung fu, Bruce Lee is the first ever MMA fighter of the world. He made his own martial art, which is Jeet Kune Do, which is like a mixed martial art, and he learned from Ip Man, I think. And Ip Man used to hate Bruce Lee because he was not in a favor of teaching kung fu to the foreigners. And according to history, uh, Bruce Lee was Chinese. His parents were from Hong Kong, but he was born in USA, so that makes him a US citizen. And Ip Man never liked Bruce Lee to learn kung fu, and he never taught him kung fu. In the biography movie of Ip Man, in the movie he was showing like he was throwing cigarettes, and Bruce Lee was kicking and stuff like that, you know. But in reality, he never taught Bruce Lee any moves. His instructors were below than him. They taught him, and later what he did is like he started teaching kung fu to just to survive in the states, you know, to the foreigners, and Ip Man really hated it. The panda from Chinese mountain bee will be coming to fight. Exactly, exactly. Bro, do you should do stand up, man. Every day your punchline is like getting epic, man. Okay. Exactly, man. Exactly. All those pandas that they have in China, they should have fought their fight instead of modern weapon, right? Exactly. Even their Chinese armies, you know, they don't practice kung fu. They rely on their weapons, man. They rely on their Chinese weapons, whatever. Still, you know, exactly. Yeah. Man, why they haven't got any single ban? If kung fu did really work like the way they showed, why Chinese people accept what was her name? Jong something. I forgot her name, man. Jong. I forgot a lot of people's name, man. I'm getting older or what? I think Jong Lee. I think I follow her. Jong Wei Lee. Jong Wei Lee. Yeah, Jong Wei Lee. She's a MMA fighter from China, and she also stays in Phuket, bro. I think she was training in Vung Tau. Yeah, she was training in Vung Tau, you know. But why she trains in MMA, man? She should have continued her martial art practice, sorry, kung fu practice and performed it in UFC. And obviously, she does MMA. That's how she have won her UFC belt, you know, UFC title. But why does like they're not, you know, ruling that event or any other events, you know? Okay, enough of that thing. You know, let's move on from this topic. So, you guys have any new questions to ask? And those who have just joined, you know, please subscribe. I just need two more subscribers, man. That's why I'm here. I'm like, you know, staying up, speaking with you guys, speaking to the screen. If I, to be precise, you know, like, all I can see people's comment, you know, like, and if I speak like that without earning any subscribers, my neighborhood will think that I have gone crazy, man. The fuck. It's like I don't know whether you guys can hear or not. It's 2:30 in the morning. Still, there are people on the street. There is actually no one, but only one fucking douchebag riding his I don't know his car or bike, and he's honking. There is no one at the street, but I wonder why he is honking, man. I think he can see ghosts. You know, that's why he may be honking. Okay, okay. Congratulations. Emotional damage. We covered his Chinese history. I think next time, you know, if I wanted to apply for Chinese visa, man, this live streaming will deny my application. I'm so sure about it because I think they have a rule. If someone criticizes their government in any platform, you can get arrested in China. Yeah, yes. This live, you know, I should take China's name out of my bucket list because of today's live streaming. Okay, and still there are no only one subscriber. Aditya subscribed, and other than him, there's like no one. No one is showing their mercy, bro. I just got blocklisted from China. Please subscribe to my channel. China is like China is like a joke, dude. I think few days back from now, one guy have joined my live streaming. You know, I think last week his name was Jinping. I think yeah, there was like and yeah, exactly, man. So those who were watching my live streaming without subscribing to my channel, I just got blocked from China, man. Please subscribe. China is out of my bucket list. At least you know I have just covered the Chinese authentic history. You know, so please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed it yet, and follow this, you know, live streaming. We can enjoy it. That's also my purpose. Like whenever like I wanted to do like live streaming and all stuff like that, like I want people like you guys, like you guys are Aditya and Nathan. Thank you so much, guys, for being in this channel. You guys are so genuine. Like you guys are asking me a lot of funny stuff. Also, the things which you guys have in your heart, and that's what is like makes me feels like that I'm speaking to my friends, like bunch of people. Like the way we meet our friends, we talk our heart out and all stuff like that. That's also the reason that I started enjoying this live streaming. You know, and obviously whenever I'm not doing live streaming, I do check out other people's also, like how they coordinate their live streaming, and or like mostly the girls, mostly there are like girl content creators. They are the one is like reading out people's name and saying hi 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 hi, hello 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 hello, yes yes yes, I can hear you, yes, हम अच्छे हैं जी, हम बहुत अच्छे हैं, I'm good, how are you, okay, you're also good, okay okay okay, यार बदतमीजी ना करो यार, बदतमीजी क्यों करते हो, ऐसे ऐसे अच्छा नहीं लगता है, चलो जान दो चीकी, कूल कूल कूल। फिर एक भाइयात सा गाना, ओके ओके, भाइयात सा गाना, ओके, हेलो हेलो हेलो, जी 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 जी, ठीक है, क्यूआर कोड लीजिए, मेरे को स्कैन कीजिए, ये रहा मुकेश का शक्ल, प्लीज मुकेश के शक्ल पे क्यूआर कोड पे स्कैन कर दीजिए ताकि मैं और सुट्टा खरीद सकूं और मुकेश बन सकूं, प्लीज, थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू। Normally these are the things I wonder, like how on earth people do enjoy this stuff, man. And like for me, if I stay in their channel, okay, brother, please come to Mumbai sometimes to me. Of course, of course, of course, definitely, man, definitely. Yeah. I used to live in Goa, for like, many years ago. I haven't been to Mumbai yet, but obviously, I have a friend, like his name is Stephen. Yesterday, I was speaking like with him, and we were actually planning to meet, in future. If I come to Goa, obviously I have to come through Mumbai, like maybe we can all meet and like go for a trip or something, Let's see, let's see. Stay in touch, bro. Stay in touch. Don't be a stranger. Stay in touch so that we can talk about Mukesh near मर रहा था सिगरेट का पैकेट एग्जैक्टली मुकेश मर रहा था so exactly I wonder like how people enjoy this, like there are a lot of people, like there are a lot of people, they're watching these live streams, and whether when the coordinator is not even speaking, they're just randomly saying hi hi hello, I'm good, aap kaise ho, I'm good, how are you, okay, please scan my QR, please scan my QR, and it goes around 2 hours, 3 hours, and there are people there who are enjoying this stuff, who are actually participating, and there is no story, there is no thing, there is no nothing, man. I don't know. And explain me as I'm 5 years old. Explain me, like, if you have you ever been into those kind of live streams, like, and what are the things that people enjoy, man? Okay, how on earth someone can sit? Oh my god, I think is there any kind of paranormal activity? I don't know why today I'm getting fascinated about horror stories and all. So Aditya, let me ask you a question. Do you believe in ghosts? This light actually reminding me of ghosts, So let's talk about horror stories. Come on. Why this fuck? Why the fuck this light is not working? Come on, dude. And Nathan, are you still here? किधर गया नेथन? शायद नेथन मुकेश को देख के भाग गया. I know she is still here. She's still here. Okay. I thought you went away by seeing Mukesh, his lovely face, man. I think yes, I do because I have seen it really. Okay. Wow. Share us your experience. How come, like, how come you have seen, like, what happened? What are the behind the scene, man? Like, where have you witnessed ghosts, and why this fucking ring light is acting like a ghost to me, man? Come on, look, it's getting on and off. So, have you ever wore perfume at night? Someone will surely see you. What? These are the myths, These are the like thing. Okay, maybe this will work. Maybe this won't work. Tell me how have you experienced? And I have wore a lot of perfumes in my at night. If I'm staying with a girl, I don't care if someone sees me or not. If I'm with a girl, if I'm, having some naughty time, obviously I'm gonna wear perfume no matter what time. So I have wore perfume at night, but I haven't faced anything. But tell me your experience. Like, how come? How was your encounter with spiritual activity? Let me know. And meanwhile you type, I'll try to fix this fucking light, man. I think it's completely gone, man. This ring light is completely fucked. Come on. Nathan, are you still here? Okay. I think the ring light is completely spoiled, man. What happened? Aditya, are you still here? Like, I'm waiting for your story, man. Are you making your story by now? I'm sorry. I'm waiting for what happened in your life when you encountered horror stories. Okay. And meanwhile, I'm very busy. Like how busy I am to fix this right. Like sometimes, like I'm doing this and doing that. Trying to get it work. Okay, you're back. Coming back. Okay. Let me read your message. I will surely see you doing practical in the cemetery or cremation ground. You can do practical three in two ways. One is in the cemetery where dead bodies are buried. You go there every day with the bro. I'm not asking you about recipes to make how to make a ghost appear in my life. I wanted to know like how you experienced ghosts. Like, what is your horror story? How you when you felt it, where you felt it, how come you felt it? Because in my life I have also seen a lot of things like that. I have faced, so I know like how these things works and all. But I am really interested to know like, when was your encounter and how, when it happened, how it happened, things like that, or else we can change the topic, like it's not, it's okay, like it's almost the devil time is about to reach right now. It's 3 in the morning, almost 3 in the morning. So if we wanted to speak, if you want to skip this topic, we can completely do that, I will. Okay, I will surely see you. Are you devil? Practically, practically in cemetery. Damn. Okay. And what about you, Nathan? Do you have any stories about any horror stories of your life? I'll tell you one story of my life, which will be the scariest and the shortest story ever that I have ever shared it with someone. I had three experiences with the ghost. The three scariest experiences with the ghost, and three of them used to be my ex. End of the story. Most, scariest woman of my life were my three of my exes. End of the story. I hope they're not watching my live stream, Otherwise, like tomorrow, I don't know what will happen, practically. Woman. No, no, no. Jokes apart, jokes apart. I have faced it in Jamshedpur, first time in Jamshedpur back in 2015, and then in Goa, of course. Like it was for a whole year, man. Come on, scariest story of my life. And recently in Sri Lanka and also in Vietnam. Vietnam's one was the least one. The one, you know, nothing happened to be honest. It was just like I felt like there could be, because that room had little bit of negativity, but obviously, all the time when I was there I felt cranky, even though everything was perfect. I think still I have a video of it in my Vietnam series. Like I can show you the room in one of my video. But and the day when I was checking out from the hotel, what happened is, in my last trip I think I stayed around in 29 hotels, or more than 20 to 30 hotels, and none of the places have ever asked me like, why are you leaving the place, what are the reasons. Only in that hotel, the receptionist, like she was acting a little weird. And I was going through your blogs yesterday. I had seen the horror blog in the hotel. That was the best one. Okay, you have seen that. Okay, hey, hey, Parveen. Hello, Parveen. Thanks for joining in. We're speaking about the horror stories, like experience of our horror stories. Do you have any horror stories, by the way, Parveen? Let us know. So, in thanks, bro. Thanks, Nathan, for watching that video. And that thing happened in Sri Lanka. Which country you're from? I'm from India. I'm from Northeast. Okay. Do you have any horror stories? Today's like we're right now like we're discussing about a lot of things, So suddenly, like, in my live stream, you'll find like people were like talking like friends, like talking like friends, sharing things, okay. So suddenly the topic started, speaking about horror stories and all. So I was talking about the experiences which I faced recently in Sri Lanka and in Vietnam. I faced little thing, So in Vietnam, the thing which I have faced, the thing that was only negativity, and the receptionist was little weird, like little weird, and every time there was like, okay, Praveen, bro, you believe in ghost? Yes. Okay, Nathan asks to Praveen, bro, do you believe in ghost? And so, thing is that, and it was weird. Like, at night, I thought that I might have heard. I didn't feel something like that. I didn't feel something like that. Okay, okay, it's good for you. Okay, and I thought that there are like some little knock, and apart from that, there was nothing. Maybe because I didn't travel much. This guy is pro. Okay, no, I'm not pro. Or just I don't know. I faced it. I faced it in Goa and also in first time in Jamshedpur, where I have faced it, and in Sri Lanka. I think I made a complete video about my experiences which I faced in Sri Lanka. I think Nathan have seen it yesterday, right? Yeah. So if you wanted to go back and check out that video, you can always do that. And also last year I made 2 videos of it, and that video got no good views and all stuff like that. So Praveen, tell me where you from, which part of India you're from, and like what are the things that you want like to watch in YouTube. So the receptionist was a little weird. With the day when I was leaving, I stayed for 2 nights. Every single time I felt like there was something was there. Like some presence was there. Even in the bright daylight, there were like some presence. Yo, bro, I saw your channel there. There are many videos, many MMA videos, and by the way, which is your favorite fighter? Habib, Habib Nurmagomedov for sure, all the time. Big fan of Habib, biggest fan of Habib. I think I owe one of a T-shirt where I think I have printed, and I haven't printed. I think Habib faces on, and there is also posters in my wall. There is also a little sticker on my laptop. And obviously, Habib, what's yours? What's yours? I can go on and on about Habib, man. Like, he's a genuine fighter. Me too, bro. Yeah, of course. Who doesn't like that person, man? I think who doesn't like that person? I don't see anyone disliking him because he comes with a lot of respect, man. He have a lot of respect towards his practice session, his father, his family, his brothers, man. And he's a disciplined guy, man. Like obviously, he's a very tough person. I'm a big fan of Nate. Yeah, Nate Diaz is good. Nate Diaz is like he's a ticket boy. He's a not ticket boy. What do you say? Paper boy, right? Like he knows how to sell tickets, man. He's also nice, nice, nice in Tamil Nadu. Nice, bro. It's nice. I was in Tamil Nadu last year as well. Like I was traveling there for like 3 days. After I think almost 18 years. Last time before then that when I was in Tamil Nadu, it was around in 2006, and last year I made it back to Tamil Nadu. It was a good place, good pleasant stay. I've been to the places where I was in my childhood, such as your famous mall, um, Spencer Plaza. I think it was famous a long way back from now, but now it's like a normal market. But back in 2006, I think it was a huge mall. So I was lucky enough to go to the places where I went in my childhood in Tamil Nadu, in Chennai, obviously, not in the entire Tamil Nadu, obviously. I know it's a big state. I work on gaming projects, freelancer. Nice, bro. What are the gaming projects you have worked till now? I'm also into a little bit of gaming. Okay. Oh, nice. So, and what are the stuff that you like to play? Let us know. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Today's target is only three. I've got only one subscriber. Aditya subscribed already. And if you subscribe and if one more subscriber I have, I'll reach my today's target, which is only three subscribers. Nothing big. I hope I deserve that, like, cause I do make multiple content here on YouTube. So, okay. And please also let us know about your gaming experience and what are the stuff that you have made by now. We're really interested. I think Aditya is also into gaming, right? Yeah, I think. And what about you, Nathan? Are you into gaming? 8 projects till now. 8 gaming controller projects. Oh, nice. 8-bit Do. It's a very famous controller company, not much in India. Nice, nice, man. Yes, bro. Yeah, me too. Obviously. Yeah, man. Nice, bro. I'm also into controllers. I think I have my controller right over here. I can show you. This is the one that I'm using these days, and it's been a year, and it's pretty good. I'm not a Xbox, owner. I normally play with my laptop, and this one is pretty good according to my niche. But I'm really curious to know about your controllers, man. I'm really curious to know about your controller. Like, what are your the specifications and all stuff? And if it's possible, also if you can show somewhere or Instagram or something like, well, I would definitely give it a try. These are very cheap China projects. Okay, yeah, this is cheap, as compared to like 800. Okay, can you tell me the name of this brand by looking at this joystick? Let's see like how precise you can be. Okay, can you tell me the name of this brand? Okay, I'll keep it a little away from you so that you don't get to read the name, like thing, but by the shape, I think you can figure it out, like, since you can guess that it is cheaper or what or not. So I think you can also say the name of it. Okay, I think that's enough. So okay, mostly zebra. Oh, yes, man, you are good, bro. Yes, it is Zebronics. It is Zebronics, man. Yeah. Nice, bro. Yeah, okay. Now we trust you that you are into, you know. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So tell us more about your experience and all. Like, okay, that's really good, man. By the look of it, you were able to name the brand. Okay, nice, man. Do subscribe to my channel, bro. That's the thing I can ask, like so that I can grow. You have heard about it? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I'm afraid I haven't. Bro, you can continue your story. Yeah, of course. You can write. Meanwhile, I can also continue. Or I don't know. You are telling this to me or him. Mention it. I think I assume that maybe you were saying this to me. I think I don't know. You were interested to know the horror story. Okay. Okay. And those who have just joined, please subscribe. Earlier, I was speaking about my experience, horror experience, which I have faced in Vietnam. In Vietnam, not in Ho Chi Minh City. When I was going to Vietnam, I always had this thing in my head, like in my mind, like Vietnam had a lot of war, and maybe I don't know whether you're familiar with the word called Hanoi Hilton. Fuck again. Sorry for that, man. Shit. And have you noticed? I'm not considering it as any kind of paranormal activity. It just, like universal way to speak. Like the moment I said Hanoi Hilton, this ring light fell down. It doesn't have any legs, like because I'm just using it for my live streaming, but I'll purchase it soon. And the moment I said Hanoi Hilton, it fall down. Yeah, yes, 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 yes. If do you guys know about Hanoi Hilton? Back in the days when there was the Vietnamese War. Yeah, bro. I'm not saying it's kind of paranormal shit like shit or something like that. It's just a universal way to send you a message. Like send you a message. When there was the war, Vietnam War, Ono Hilton used to use it as a torture chamber. If I'm not wrong, and there were like a lot of people. They tortured them, mostly the prisoners. Now maybe should I believe in this from now? Yeah, man, exactly. Fuck. And again, this fucking ring light is not working. Okay, okay, okay. The moment I abused the alert, okay, now it's gone again. Though minute in three horror stories hit more hard. Ha 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 ha. Exactly, Nathan. Yeah. Okay. Hanoi Hilton. Okay, let's say again Hanoi Hilton. If it falls like the way it did, that means there is something. Hanoi Hilton, Hanoi Hilton, Hanoi Hilton. No, no, it's not working. Obviously, that might be a coincidence or something like that. Obviously, but something is there for sure. And something is there for sure. Okay, I'm not tricking with it. Fuck, shit, man. What the fuck, man? It's not a paranormal shit like this. I'll not claim anything because I live here. If there would any kind of paranormal shit, I would have experienced it by now. Again, it fall down. Obviously, it's not a paranormal. So it's just a tripod without any leg. So it's not something ghost or something. I'm not here to make any controversy. So back in the days, there were like a lot of controversies going on. Like so I was like, I knew those stories, I knew those stories, so I was aware maybe in Vietnam I'll face something like that because there were like a lot of uncertain deaths. But when I was in Ho Chi Minh City, I felt nothing. There was a time even like I was walking on the street around 12:30, 1:30, even around 2 o'clock, and there was nothing, no, not even a single thing happened. But when I moved to Vung Tau is a place which is located near by Saigon. It's like far from Saigon, like 2 hours drive from Saigon. So that place is really lovely. Earlier I was saying about Sophie. I met Sophie and Ethan, and also Ethan's girlfriend over there in Vietnam in the same hotel. So first day I have booked one place from Booking.com. I went there and I arrived around 7:30 in the evening, and the when I entered the room was picture perfect. I still have it in a video. And the room was picture perfect. It was like I found that room. You won't believe. I think my first arrival in Vietnam, Vung Tau, something like that. If you go back to that video, which I have uploaded around in late December, I think late December around 27th or 28th. I think 30th December. So when I uploaded that video, oh sorry, when I went inside that room, first thing which happened is like the key, the entry key was not working. It was like wherever I go, I always booked it from booking.com. And when I arrived at the property, I always make sure that I wanted to check the room and then I make the payment. So there was a receptionist, like he knew how to he didn't know how to speak in English, like barely he knew few words to communicate, and mostly he was using his um, Google Translator uh, um, to make the conversation with me. So I told him like I wanted to check the place, and he took me to the room, and the room was so luxurious. I'll say it was so big. I You guys wanted to see? There is like video. You guys can check it. Like, and when I entered the room, and it cost me around 15 fucking dollar for a night, and I was so pumped. I was so happy that how could I get a room with a bathtub, and they have provided also with a kitchen. They have provided, yeah, utensils, uh, cutleries, everything was there, air conditioned. Even there are like two spares, toothbrush, shampoos, conditioners, everything was on the house. And coffee, noodles, everything you name it, it was there in the room. I was so happy that how could I get a place in $15? Like in $15 in India, you will get shit. $15 is like what, 12 to 1300 rupees, 1300 rupees or 1400 rupees, and in 1400 you'll get a place like that for a day. And I was so happy. I was like, wow. And there wasn't there were no balcony, and I'm, as you guys can see, that I smoke. So I was looking for a place, like I always look for a place where they have balcony, or like, yes, where they can let me smoke or something like that. And I asked that guy gently, like, I saw one ashtray was there, but the room wasn't smelling like a cigarette, like. So I was like little skeptic. Maybe they can say something. Maybe they can charge me something if I smoke it. So I asked that guy, can I smoke here? And he said, no, you cannot smoke. You have to go outside to smoke. I said, no, I cannot smoke. He said, you can smoke it at the corridor. I said, no, bro, I'm a chain smoker. I smoke in every 5 minutes. Like I lied to him that I'm a chain smoker. So I'm afraid I have to leave. And I played that trick, and he said, okay, fine, you can smoke inside the room. I was like, yeah, happy. I was so okay. I got the deal, and I came downstairs. I paid him the payment, and then I took my backpack. I went upstairs. Everything was fine up until that. And the moment, I was like, I put the key inside the keyhole, and it wasn't opening. Like just 5 minutes ago, he was there. He opened it up. I went inside. I saw the room. We did the negotiation about smoking and non-smoking stuff like that. It just happened 5 minutes ago, and he locked the door. We came downstairs, and when I went back, I tried to open the door. It wasn't opening, and I was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" And I tried it for like 2 3 minutes, and the moment I was like, "Okay, fine. Let's call that guy again, the receptionist. Maybe he'll help me out." That moment, the door opened. I was like, that was strange. And obviously, I was making videos. This time I was making videos. Back then, I was using this phone. So I went inside. I was like giving proper room tour and all. Like I was talking about this. Look at the place, nice place. I got this in that much of amount. Blah 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 blah. And I was so happy as well. And also, I'm making a travel blog, and I have to be. I have to be positive about the place. If I make any controversy, people will be like, okay, fine. He's just saying this stuff, just to make, just to get attention and stuff like that. That's why I've started doing this live streaming, so that I can discuss about the behind the scene. So I went inside and make a video about it. Okay, weird thing happened. Lol, certainly went exactly at 3, came at exactly 3 4. Lights went dimmed after certain comeback. Fans doesn't seem to be working well. Okay, I think you were joking about something. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. So I was like making the video, like making the video and speaking to the camera, speaking positive stuff about the camera. And I was tired, I was hungry, but I had to go out to get myself my food and all. And I was so excited that after Sri Lanka, finally I'm here nearby the beach, and the beach was almost 20 minutes away from that place, and I was so excited. So I decided to explore. It was 7:30, and it was a Saturday night. I believe it was a Saturday night. and I think Friday. I don't know. It was Friday or Saturday. I don't know. Okay, there were like people on the street, so I was like, okay, let's go outside. I left my backpack. I went outside. I bought some groceries. I think I went to the beach straight because I am a beach person. So I really love beach. No matter what time it was, I just went to the beach. I relaxed there. Explored that area, and I had my food, and then I took water and all stuff like that. I came inside, and I suddenly felt like I cannot sleep here. I cannot sleep here. I can't sleep here. I don't know why I felt like that. Even a day before then that I haven't slept. I had a earlier, not early, like I had to wake up earlier to catch my bus and all stuff like that. So, and it was in Saigon City, and it was little noisy as compared to other parts of Vietnam or any other country. So I couldn't sleep. So I decided that today I'm tired, so I'll directly go to the bus. And but after entering at night, I felt like no, bro. I can't stay here. I'm gonna go out and get myself some beers and all, because I cannot sleep like that. I was feeling something was there. Some presence was there. But obviously, like the things which happened in Sri Lanka, like I mentioned earlier in my past streams, it wasn't like that. So I don't have any proper way of confirmation that I have seen some kind of shit like that. So I cannot say. But there was something, and obviously like I think I've mentioned about my friend Joseph, right? The one I met in Chiang Mai few years ago and all. And he and I is like always in touch. Like whenever I'm traveling, he also lives alone. Whenever I'm traveling, if I go through from days like that, my rescue person is my friend from Sweden, Iranian friend from Sweden. And no matter what happens, like I know there is someone to talk. Obviously I cannot talk to my mom, like mostly she'll be worried, and sometimes obviously she sleeps, like earlier in the night. So what I do is like I call my friend. So I texted him, bro, are you free to talk? And he is always there for me. That's the best thing. The when there's a friend in need, there's a friend indeed. And first, like he said, like I'll be busy, and it was 11:30, and I was so tired that neighborhood was new for me. So I couldn't go out. I didn't even know anything. Like it was little quiet, and I felt little some kind of something. There was like I didn't even use that AC. And in Vietnam, in Vung Tau, in December it's not cold. It's like almost like 27 to 26 degrees. It's like summer. And the weather was also cold inside that room. The temperature was down, and when I knew that if there's the temperature down, obviously there is something. And maybe it happened because of the winds. It happened normally. Sometimes when you're in that kind of situation, your brain itself plays a lot of trick. It also make things up. It also make a lot of stories. Like I started thinking maybe there are like paranormal stuff. Why I feel like why I don't feel like to use that AC. And there were no fans, by the way. I slept without the AC, and I had 5 beers. I think I had Tiger. They have the brand called Tiger Bay. Tiger. I had five Tiger Bay strong. The blue one is the strongest one. And I spoke to my friend. I spoke to Joseph, and I edited one of my vlog. And I stayed up around 3:30 to 4, man. And yeah, I stayed up around 3:30. I spoke to my friend, and the moment I was drunk enough to like sleep away for the night, that moment I slept. But still, like I felt something weird even after drinking 5 beers, bro. 5 fucking beers. When I was trying to get sleep, I was not feeling well. I was like, and whenever I travel, no matter where I live, not even in like in hotels, even in my place, I always carry my Bible just right near next to my pillows, like you can see my Bible is just next to it. So I hold out my Bible. I always travel with my Bible. I hold my Bible, and then I slept. The next day I woke up. I thought maybe it was just a fatigue and all stuff like that. I woke up, and I already paid for 2 nights. Daytime I woke up, and still, while being in that daytime, in a daytime when there was the sun, when there were like people next to me. And like I have mentioned, right? I heard some knock. No, no, someone talking to the next room. I thought there might be some guest at the in the next room. So next day when I went up, I went to get some grocery, sorry, to get my breakfast and all. And the room, I suspected there might be a guest. That's the reason there like sounds and all. There were no fucking one. That room was empty. Maybe, let's assume, maybe they have checked out early. This could be also a reason. But there were no one, and it was also making me scared. And the next day, like just somehow I stayed there. I made videos, all the time. I stayed out. I at night again. I came up with beer. I got drunk. I slept, and then that night, I felt like now no matter what, I have to leave that place no matter what. The next morning, I left, and that's when the receptionist, the daytime receptionist, she was a girl. She said she doesn't know how to speak English, like, and she was acting a little weird, like hotel receptionists everywhere you go, they are supposed to be friendly or they're normal, she was like panicking, like she was panicking, and as if that she knew that I'm going to say something to her, and she was prepared, she is already prepared to defend that thing, to like she had, that's what I felt like, that's what she haven't told me, but I felt like that she was prepared for me to answer something, like if I complained something, that she will answer me something. But I didn't complain anything because I didn't have any proof. So I was like, I want to check out, and she was like, okay, okay, okay. I was like, okay, and I gave her the keys back, and she asked like, what are the reason that you? And first she said, I don't know how to speak English. And she was panicking. I don't know how to speak English. I was like, okay, fine. I said, I want to check out. Okay, and then she said, okay, check out. And then just said she doesn't know how to speak English, and then she said like, why are you checking out? What's the reason? Is there any reason? I was like, just few seconds ago you said you don't know how to speak English. Now you're asking me a question in English. Okay, isn't it hypocrisy? And then I said, no, I've found a better place nearby the beach, so I'm going there. But what I did is like I just moved one block away from the hotel, and that room was so good, so nice. I stayed there for 2 weeks, and that hotel's name is Milan Corner, and the receptionist is still, he is my friend, even like almost like every month we speak through Instagram. We're really good friends, man. That's the story, man. Like I hope you guys are still here, or maybe you guys have slept away. I don't know. Are are you guys still there, man? Like I was so much, like went into that story, it was, yeah, nice. It was all fine and games until you come to know that not all human presence actually exists. Now you're scaring me, bro. Like, what if the receptionist is the one, man? She's not human. What if? What if? Her face. I can see her face. Like I can see her face is in my eyes. The way she spoke, the way she was reacting. What if she's not a human? Like, obviously, I'm making hypothetical assumptions and all. What if? Just imagine, like, what if she's an alien? I know you guys gonna make it into a mocking session now, so I'm ready for it. Go ahead, uh, utter your creativity. I'll definitely gonna enjoy this. Just say. And best part about the new hotel where I moved, that was like that. There I paid $12 for a night, and that place also had a pool. It didn't have any bathtub, but the receptionist Min at you guys can see him in my next vlogs. He was a good friend of mine. He's the one who introduced me to Sophie, the Korean girl that whom I've taught how to eat Indian food with hand. You can see it on the first video of my channel, the main video of my channel. And because of Min, I got to meet my friends Ethan and Jasmine, and I met them in Vietnam in the same hotel, and after that in Thailand, and Can you hear me now? Thanks, man. Thanks for letting me know. Can you hear me now? Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second. Not working again. Is it cool now? I took out the microphone. I think you will be able to hear it now. I think the battery is dead. Look, all the kind of weird stuff is happening today. This thing never happened. Like even the light was obviously yesterday there was little problem with the light, of course, but today it is annoying me a lot. And now finally when I'm done with the story, when everything is I already spoke and all, like, and now this fucking microphone is giving me pain. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Okay. Shit. Like, I want to know, like, what did you guys miss? Like, what was the last thing that you got to hear? Help me, man. So, I'm so sorry about that, man. And Aditya, like, okay, yeah, man. Why on earth? Like, it's the devil time as well. 319, 319. And where is Praveen? I think he have left. Okay. Maybe he wanted to spoke more about his consoles and all. And we started talking about our old topics, ghosts and all. I think stay in touch, guys. Next time, like there are a lot of stories. And also like if you guys have any stories, do let me know, man. I would definitely wanted to hear your stories as well. That's the thing, like that's the thing. Maybe someday we all will meet somewhere, and obviously there will be some liquids going on. You know, whoever prepares whatever. There will be like a lot of some liquids and will speak in front of maybe off camera mostly or maybe in camera. Let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. And if you guys wanted to come to Northeast, let me know, bro. I'm gonna show you guys around and all. Northeast is a pleasant place. Even myself, I haven't explored much here. Only been to one place. So you guys have anything else to say? I think both of you must be very tired by now. I think it's almost 3:20. So it's time to end because I haven't completed my target, but I really enjoyed my time here today. Even yesterday I enjoyed, even today. I think Praveen have subscribed. Okay, thanks, Praveen. One more subscriber is needed, like so that I can reach 560. Please subscribe. One more subscribe. And no, and whenever I'm saying subscribe, people are running away. Brother, it is morning there. Yeah, and within next 1 hour there will be like sun will be coming out of my wind out of the sky, because it's northeast and around 4:40 15 we get to see the sunset. Not the proper sunset but the sun started coming out. Okay, one more subscriber, guys, just give me one more subscriber. Aditya, where are you currently? And Aditya, if it's possible, just follow me on Instagram, man. Let's stay in touch, man. Yes, let's stay in touch. And if you have anything to ask, let me know. And obviously, I remember your request about the video that I'm gonna come back to it whenever it's possible, man. I'm gonna make this video happen. Like, it's a good idea. Okay, 3% is here. Okay, please one more subscribe. One more subscriber. Okay, should I just leave it? Should I just end it? What do you guys say? Or should I wait for one more subscriber? What do you guys suggest? Like, should I end this live session or should I continue begging for one more subscriber, just one more, one more. So, but today's live streaming was really intense, man. No, bro. No, what? Like, should I leave or should I stay? Can you be more specified? So, But today's live streaming was really intense, man. I really enjoyed saying all those things to you guys, and obviously the annoying light was giving me spooky vibes as well while talking to you guys, or while talking to you guys, about the things you wait. Okay, sure, sure, definitely. I'm gonna wait then. Okay, sure. Let's see if I can get it or not. Let's see one more. So you guys wanted to hear one more story? Any story? Funny stories or horror stories? What do you guys like to hear? I was smoking it, so I was not able to read it out while smoking it, but I read it in my mind. The stream was terrific and horrific. Definitely, yes. Nice title, you know. You know what? I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give this. Give your words to this side to the title. You know, the stream was today's stream was terrific and also horrific. Horrific, of course. Nice, nice title, man. Thank you so much, man. This will be the title. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can get subscribers. Okay, man, that's a really good name, man. Really, really, really epic name, man. Epic title, man. Seriously, man. Your brain is in next level, man. Like, yeah. I already have a manager. His name is Stephen. Otherwise, I would have made you my manager, man. Because you are doing really good. Stephen, today is not here. Like, okay. Stephen, if you are watching this, you have some competition here. Nathan is really working good. So, what sort of stories you wanted to hear next? Like, or should I just rant about others, like how they coordinates the stuff like that, so that I can mock someone? Maybe someone I can get someone's subscription by by mocking them. You know, maybe I should show the Mukesh's face again. If you don't subscribe to my channel, Mukesh will come to your dream and he will haunt you. So subscribe to my channel. I make contents related to blog, martial arts, stuff like that. So subscribe to my channel, or else Mukesh will haunt you in your dreams. So subscribe to my channel. Yeah, मुकेश will be like from ऊपर से, और कितना बेइज्जती करेगा करेगा बे, और कितना बेइज्जती करेगा, मर के भी थिएटर में आता हो फिर भी सुट्टा नहीं छोड़ते तुम लोग, मर के भी थिएटर में आता हो, तू भी भीख मांग रहा है सब्सक्राइबर्स के लिए, यार अभी तो बख्श दे, सब्सक्राइबर्स भी लाइक रिच टू, या एग्जैक्टली, मुकेश विल बी लाइक और कितना भीख मांगेगा मेरा शक्ल दिखा के, मूवी के पहले लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग, अब लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग मुकेश आ रहा है, वो फूक फूक के, तो एक ब्रांडिंग कर रहा है कि बेइज्जत कर रहा है, पहले ये डिसाइड कर ले सैम. मुकेश भाई इज लाइक, अब तो बख्श दो, 20 साल हो गया मेरा शक्ल दिखा दिखा के. अभी I think there are like new characters. If we go to the theaters, I think there are like new characters like who are like running those ads. You know, I think there are like ladies characters, and I think if I'm not wrong, both together, subscribers to become rich too. Yeah, both together, definitely, definitely. Yeah, I haven't been to the theater to watch movies. It's been 2 years. Last time when I went there, it was, I think I went to see Oppenheimer. No, no. After Oppenheimer, I think I went to see Nan. Nan Part 2 was the last movie which I had watched it on screen, on the big screen. Okay, and I think I have seen some new characters like who are running those no smoking campaign ads. You know, let's see. Tomorrow probably I won't be coming live here. I haven't been to a movie theater for a long time. The last movie I watched was Animal. Animal was released where when I think Animal was released in 2023, right? At the end of December of 2023, if I'm not wrong. I'm guessing a new Conjuring movie is coming too. And I'm not sure about it because there are a lot of new movies also. Like there is also a new movie called Conjuring something, Conjuring, and I have watched it, and it's a pathetic movie, man. Because they are also making movies with the similar name so that they get attracts people. But If it's from the same characters, okay, let me give it a Google search. Maybe you're right. Conjuring new movie. Okay, yeah. There is Conjuring Last Rites. Yeah, 2025. Yes, you're right. Yeah, and that's the same author. Sorry, actors. Ed and Lauren weren't try to and okay. Conjuring will be great, bro. Conjuring's there. I think they have started their series around at 2004, I think, if I'm not wrong. Bro, which type of movies do you like? Horror, romantic, science fiction? Bro, that's the $100 question, bro. Because I'm a big movie fan. And personally, I love drama. First priority is like drama. I cannot say like what is my first, because action is something which I really don't like. I avoid mostly. If but in action, I love to watch war actions, which is based on true stories, such as Metal Jacket, which is one of my favorite movie. Comedy is also my favorite. Mostly, I watch Hollywood. So drama is my big time favorite thing. Like if I wanted to watch something, that will be first priority will be drama. The second will be comedy. Third will be like horror, maybe. Science fiction is something which I really don't, I adore. I'll say I don't watch because it's been a long time since I've seen any science fiction movie. I don't recall, but I started watching old movies, man. I've started watching old Hollywood movies. So recently I've seen Casablanca, Roman Holiday, Girl Friday, and so many movies are there, in my Instagram, I think some of you, like, if you guys follow me on Instagram, what I do is like if I watch a good movie, I always, if you can see it in my highlights, there is one highlights saying movies love, and movies love too. Tom Hanks and also Robin Williams. If I watch a good movie, I always give it a review. Obviously, I don't share, I don't tell you the climax of the movie, but I always make the review of it, and I also share my thoughts. Because I'm a big movie fan, man. And what are the things you like to watch? I wonder what are the things you like to watch. Let me know. And just need one more subscriber. Please subscribe to my channel. Okay. I think science fiction is the most perfect movie. Okay. Okay, you like science fiction? Nice, man. And what is your most favorite science fiction movie? Okay. For me, I'm not saying science fiction is bad or something. It's up to you, up to everyone's choice. Like nothing is good, nothing is bad. It's all up to people's perspective. For me, I like old movies. I started watching old Hollywood movies, man. Okay, recently I've seen one courtroom drama. It's the movie name of the movie is like 12 Angry Men. It's about a jury. And the best part that I like about the old movies is that they don't have good setup, just only one setup, one what do you call that stuff? I forgot the name. One small theater, studio, yeah, studio. Especially the Godfather 1 and 2. Okay, the car guy. Let me first reply to Nathan. Nathan, unfortunately, you will be pissed at me. I know. I'm so sorry for that. I haven't watched single Godfather series yet. I know. It will be very controversial because Godfather is the Hollywood story. I know. It's a big hit. Robert De Niro, who doesn't watch, who doesn't love, adore Robert De Niro, obviously. But I'm saving this movie. I don't know why on earth. Still, I'm saving this movie for the right moment. It's not that that's something that I don't want to watch. I would definitely want to watch the Godfather series, but I'm saving that movie for a right occasion. So and yet I haven't found any time to make it watch. I'm so sorry for that, man. Obviously, I'm gonna watch it soon. Let's see. Okay, Aditya said 2075 and Star Wars, Interstellar, Gravity. I've seen Interstellar and Gravity, and two of them were like I really adored, man. I really adored, but I haven't watched 2075 and Star Wars. I'm a huge fan of Sandra Bullock, obviously. I've seen a lot of her movies. That's the reason I've watched Gravity. First time when I watched Gravity, it was in 2014, and I really love that movie, man. That movie actually makes you appreciate the gravitation force, man. And that's obviously Interstellar is an epic piece of movie. Kristen Bell is there with Annie Hathaway from Annie Hathaway and Kristen Bell is there, and they played a great story, man. Really adored. But Star Wars, obviously, Star Wars is like a big thing. Everyone talks about Star Wars, but I don't know why. Maybe soon in future I'll change my perspective. Maybe I'll adore the Star Wars series. I know. For me, I haven't watched, but obviously it's a classic. It's a cult classic. Obviously, Star Wars is a cult classic. Maybe someday I'll watch it. And I have no idea about 2075. Okay, these are there are a lot of movies. No, when that space shooter breaks, when it explodes, what a scary scene comes out. There is a sudden shock. Yeah, obviously. Are you talking about the Star Wars? I think you're talking about the Star Wars, if I'm not wrong. Maybe I'll gonna give it a try. Like, what do you say? Should I try it or not? I think I should. The thing is that I don't make it time, bro. It's just the time is a big problem. I don't even know, like, you know, maybe I'll watch it. Sounds interesting, man. I should watch those things at least those things which people are, like people have already seen, so that I don't miss out the conversation. Like sometimes in a normal world, like people do speak about these kind of topics where they talk about the famous movies and all, and if I don't watch it, I'll be the one who will be like playing the spoil sport, and I don't want to do that. You can try all the movies, man. Definitely, man. Definitely, I'm a big movie buff. Definitely, especially when I used to live in Goa. Like I had plenty of time during the lockdown, and in Goa, like things were really smooth. I really used to enjoy my time in Goa and miss my time in Goa. So back then, like every other day, not every other day, every day I used to watch movies. But here, it's a little complicated. So normally, you know, once or twice in a week nowadays I watch movies. Otherwise, even today, like normally what I do is like I watch movies at night, but now live streaming is like getting intense. Obviously, I get to earn subscribers like you guys. So maybe someday when I'll be like free, maybe I'll start watching movies again, man. Let's see. Tomorrow I have to edit, so there is no chance that I'm gonna watch any movie tomorrow. So, but definitely I'm gonna watch. And have you seen Dexter? Have you seen Dexter? I'm a huge fan of Dexter, by the way. Like, have you seen that series? I think you have seen. I can guess it. Let me check. Is there are any new subscribers or not? Okay. No, not yet. Still 1 5 1459. Just need one more subscriber and we can call it a night. John Wick. Yeah, I've seen John Wick. I adored John Wick. John Wick is my personal favorite because they have mixed jujitsu and gun. So there's like gun jitsu. I'm a huge fan of jujitsu, like I was mentioning earlier. Good martial art. Obviously, I adore gun. Who doesn't adore guns and guns? Obviously, I'm a big fan of John Wick. Yeah. Do you think that they'll make one more movie after the last one? Do you think? Nathan, what do you say? Like, is there any chance that they're going to make one more movie after the John Wick's last movie? Hey, I got an idea. Like, I have a big hair. Maybe I can untie my hair and I can hide my little beard and I can speak like this and I can ask for subscribers. What do you say? I don't think so. What do you think of that idea? Like, I can take out my bun and I can use my hair and pretend like a woman. I can speak. I can sit like this and I can hide my beard and I can say, "Hello, guys. Hi, please subscribe so that I can earn more." Maybe I can speak like that. Yeah.
Let's give it a try. Okay, fine. Let's give it a try. Okay. And if it's like if it's a disaster, maybe if they find out that I'm a male creator, they're gonna abuse me, man. They're gonna say, okay, you're fucking fake. That's how you're earning. Okay. I look like a fucking lady boy, man. Shit, man, shit. सब्सक्राइबर्स के लिए क्या क्या करना पड़ता है यार एक सब्सक्राइबर के लिए अगर मैं भी लड़की होता ना लिटरली आई वुड हैव बर्नड अराउंड लाइक 30 to 40 easily man without saying any stories without sharing any things man I would have burned at least 30 to 40 subscribers by now but now look at me at the middle of the night अभी morning होने वाला है around almost 4 a.m. in the morning and I have to pretend like a girl man. I'm not gonna do it man later when they'll come to know that I'm a male character, obviously I'll get a bad impact. They'll unsubscribe me, man. They'll leave my channel and they'll never ever come back. It's better to earn subscribers in a genuine way, man. I think I'm very tired by now. I think let's leave it up to my fortune, man. If there'll be some subscribers, they'll subscribe. I don't think so. Tonight I'll get one more subscribers. I'm really lucky that I found Aditya and Praveen. I think. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are genuine, and that's the best part. Genuine people. Because I think you guys will stick to the channel. You guys won't like subscribe, and then within after a few days, I think you guys are not gonna unsubscribe. You guys will see my stuff. I believe you guys at least see a few minutes, and it will also help me to reach more. And now you know me personally. Me too, bro. Yeah, exactly. Now you guys know me personally. You guys know where to find me. Where to reach out to me. Subscribe to me. Sorry. Follow me on Instagram. I'll also follow you back, bro. Because you've been there since the beginning, and you stuck. Yeah, sorry, you stayed here in this channel. All the time, and if you follow me on Instagram, I'll follow you back, bro. So stay connected, man. That's what is more important. Like I'm not here to gather followers and subscribers so that I can, flaunt. It's better to connect with genuine souls, just like you guys are. And Nathan, I think you have already subscribed. You followed, right? I'll also follow you back if I haven't followed you. Like, just send me a text, Nathan. And also, Aditya, just send me a text on Instagram. I'll follow you back, man. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it a night because there is no reason that I'm gonna get one more subscriber. And there are like few people. If I say subscribe, then that person will okay, fine. Just now, just see like that. For two of them are gone, so it's okay. Like maybe tomorrow, if I get time, I'll come back. So stay in touch, Nathan and Aditya. Follow me on Instagram. Don't just follow me on Instagram. Just send me a message. I'll follow you back on Instagram as well. Stay in touch. Let's be a brother in real life as well. Maybe soon we'll plan something to meet up and all like that. We'll all meet. We'll sit with some liquids. We'll speak, and obviously, if we get chance, you guys will be featured in my videos as well. Let's see. That's the thing. Building a community, man. Building a community, not subscribers, a community, a brotherhood. So that's it. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much, Aditya. Thank you so much, Nathan. Thank you so much, Praveen. I know, maybe I don't know where you are still here or not, and thank you so much for all those who have just stopped by for a few seconds as well. But still, I'll appreciate it. Even though like, you guys came and you guys went away, but I'll still appreciate that at least you guys stopped by and hear some of my words. Thank you so much. I'll see you again, guys. Ciao.